So Wayne, it's coming up to a year now for you in MLS. What did you think about the league before you came, and what do you now think, having had almost 12 months?
To be honest, I knew it was a competitive league. I knew it was going to be a tough league to join. If I'm being honest, I didn't realise the amount of quality which is actually in the league. It's a lot of very good players who are playing for different teams, obviously, in the league, and I feel the league's growing, and it's a good league to be in, and it's been good to be part of it for the time I have, and I'm enjoying it. So no, it's a very good league.
And tell me about DC United. What are they like as a club?
Yeah, no, we're obviously coming in. We're in a bad situation when I come in. We were bottom of our league, and knew it was going to be tough, and knew it was a challenge, and obviously joining them, I had to be ready for that challenge, and which I was, and the players responded fantastic to me coming in. Obviously we made the playoffs at the end of last season, and we've had a good start to the season this year. So I think it's a club which is trying to grow, trying to bring success back, and yeah, it's good to be a DC United player.
I remember in the past I've been here to see Steven Gerrard at LA and Robbie Keane as well at the Galaxy, and correct me if I'm wrong, I feel like you're the same as them. You just want to play football for as long as you can at the top level, is that right?
Yeah, if you want to play, and I've always said the moment I feel like I'm not capable of playing physically, then I'll stop, and at the minute I feel fine. Still obviously not young, but I still feel like I'm young enough to play for a few more years, and I'm enjoying it. So yeah, I think it's important if you can play, you play, and keep playing to the highest level you can. And
how aware are you of the bigger picture, the fact that you're Wayne Rooney in a country where football's still growing? It's not American football, it's not baseball or basketball. Do you think about that much, about the fact that you're contributing?
I want to play. I committed myself to DC United, and that's what I want to do, try and help them win. And if the league grows alongside that, great. I'm sure the league will grow. It's trying to get bigger every year, and obviously that would be great for the league, but I want to win. That's the first. My only thought is to try and help this team win.
Your goal record's not bad, is it? You must be pretty happy with that.
Yeah, I've started the season quite well, scored a few goals, a few assists, but I've said my whole career that's not really, if I can score goals, great. My main aim is to try and help the team win, and that's what I'm here to try and do. And so far this season we've started with first in the East, and hopefully we can continue that to certainly up until the end of the season.
You signed, I think, around the time that the Galaxy played DC. You just missed out on playing against Zlatan. He actually scored against DC United. Are you looking forward to playing him? I think in August you will get to hopefully play against one another.
Yeah, it'd be nice. Obviously, it'd be nice to see him again.
So video
and
first.
to try and take 3 points off Galaxy. I think Zlatan's doing great over here. He'll score goals wherever he is. He's a fantastic player, great mentality. So it'll be a good game for us to go against each other, and we're both doing well in our sides of the league, so it'll be an important game, and hopefully we can come out on top.
And next year we've got David Beckham's into Miami. What do you think about him getting into MLS?
Yeah, I think it's been a long, everyone's known this was going to happen for a long time, and again, I think in terms of what you were saying, the league growing, I think that's great for the league to grow. There's a few more teams. Cincinnati have come into the league. I think there's a team coming from in Austin. So there's a few more teams who are coming into the league to make it more competitive. But I think to have David Beckham's name back in the league as well will obviously help them.
You've said in the past that you'd like to go into management at some point in the future. I just wondered if you've had a chance to see what's going on with Frank and Steven Gerrard. Obviously, Frank Lampard's in charge in the Championship at the minute. Have you been following them a bit? What do you think about how they're getting on?
Yeah, obviously, they're friends of mine, and I think they're doing really well. Obviously John Terry as well as a coach at Aston Villa. So I think it's great for English football to see these players going into different roles at different jobs and experiencing it. That's something maybe that England have lacked in the past in terms of top players going into to take these jobs. And I'm the same. When I finish playing, I want to go into management and give it a go. I think it'd be a shame for players who've played so many games in the Premier League or for the national team not to have a go at it and see how they get on.
I guess the younger players at DC will be taking whatever they can from you in terms of guidance and advice. You must feel like you're almost doing a bit of coaching already, surely.
No, I think we've got good coaches here who are obviously taking the coaches, but obviously there's times, I think, importantly for the players on the pitch where you can help, whether you're going through a tough moment, tough 10-15 minutes on the pitch, there's times where you can try and calm that down and use your experience to try and help the team get through that. But yeah, of course, the players sometimes will look for a bit of guidance, but I have to say the players have been fantastic, and since I arrived, their levels have gone so much higher to what they were performing, and I think that's just a self-belief and confidence which they've gained over the last 6 to 9 months.
Raheem Sterling, tell me about what you think about his season this year.
He's a fantastic player. I think he's having not just this year, last season. He's having he's going through a fantastic period at Manchester City and England, and we've seen it at England, and remember sat there in 2006 16 European Championships in press conferences defending him because he was getting a lot of, in my opinion, unfair criticism, rather than letting him play his game and letting him. I think that's what we don't do in England, let young players make mistakes and learn from them. They make a mistake and we're too quick to jump on them, and I think the biggest help for Raheem is Pep Guardiola. I think he's a fantastic manager, and the different levels he brought out to players, the improvement in players since they've started working with him is huge.
He's number one on the team sheet now, surely, isn't he, for City?
Yeah, you'd say so, yeah. No, I think he's added so much to his game. We've always known he can score goals, he can create goals, but I think the biggest thing he's added is tactically. He knows he's learned the game so much since Pep went there, and he knows the right positions to be in, the right plays to make. So I think that's a huge credit to Pep, but a massive credit to Raheem for sometimes it's not easy to listen to your manager and take all the information in, and he clearly has done that.